Hey there, nerds! It's that time of the day again where we talk to you about the nerd news that caught our attention. I'm Maude.
And I'm Reina.
And we're gonna kick it off with some rumors. Man, we love spreading those, don't I?
Thanks. So this is all speculation, but there may
Or may not.
have been some doodly-doos on a Chinese microblog that may allude to the production of an Xbox One Gen 2.
Sorry, did you just say a PlayStation 4.5?
No!
4.2, 4K, 4?
No. The Xbox One Gen 2.
Bless you. Sorry, I was distracted by the fact that you sounded incredibly Australian for a second.
Thank you! I tried! None of us can read this, but there are a few things we can decipher. One, it's about 600 to 800 grams, which is about like 1.7 pounds. That's a lot lighter than what we currently have.
Two, we can see the words Sabic and chill. Just chill, you know? And I don't know about the latter one, but Sabic just happens to be a polyethanol industrial plastics company. And we have heard rumors in the past about a slim model, although that's pretty convoluted because head of Xbox, Phil Spencer, is pretty vocal about his dislike for mid-generation console upgrades.
We'll just have to wait and see, but with Sony causing a stir with the possible PlayStation 4.5 4K thingy, an Xbox One Gen 2 slim model could really be coming our way. I'm not gonna be purchasing one, I'm just saying it's a nice idea.
Next, move over bank heists. The next thing people are targeting are video games. Sony has recently reported that an unnamed number of copies of Uncharted 4, yes, were stolen while in transit. Already titles have surfaced in the UK and at a game store and on eBay for just under £100, 2 weeks ahead of the game's launch. This matter is now under a criminal investigation.
Bum bum.
Yeah, okay.
Sony, if anything, is more upset that this may lead to spoilers leaking over the web before people have even had the chance to play the game. Sony Computer Entertainment President Shuhei Yoshida has said, as with most Naughty Dog games, the unfolding story is such an integral part of the experience, and for this reason, we wanted to warn you to be aware of the potential for spoilers to be posted by people with access to stolen copies of the game. That was not easy to read. English is not your first language, I get it.
Can we just please take a second to appreciate this, that Uncharted 4, A Thieves' End, was stolen by thieves?
Story was made for you, Mon.
And then once they're caught, it'll be the thieves' end?
I didn't even get to that. Yep.
Come on, this is so good.
Moving on to movies, with X-Men fast approaching, it's fun to look at the details they're revealing in shoots, new TV spots, and fun, pesky Reddit leaks.
Oops. Thanks to the trailers, we have seen a shoulders up look at the new team's costumes, which look a little bit like if the Junior Squad were in Mass Effect. Now though, thanks to Reddit, there's a full-length, albeit blurry look at all of the costumes. But let me provide a spoiler warning if you do not want to absorb a single piece of knowledge before the movie. Okay, here's the picture. Whoa!
Ooh. They're a lot different than the training-like outfits we just saw, and it shows the costumes designers are really going back to the comics and TV series here with their fully fledged individual costumes. Quicksilver's decked out in more armor than I'm used to seeing him in.
We've got Jean Grey, who's got a perfect mix of her raunchy animated Days outfit and the covered-up version of Famke Janssen's Last Stand outfit. But of course, they're keeping the shoulder pads.
We're not in the 90s anymore, we don't need those.
But it's in the 80s.
We didn't need them back then either. Mystique is going back to her roots with the white outfit popping in, and Cyclops and Nightcrawler look super similar to their cartoon versions.
Storm's got a pretty different look here, but the mohawk is actually her iconic look. But what doesn't make sense, and this is why I gave the spoiler warning, why is she here at all? She's one of the 4 horsemen. Beast, if you look hard, is also in the pic, but he's like so blue and it's on blue and he's wearing blue, so I'm not even bothered. Do I look bothered? I'm not bothered.
What do you think about these getups? Do they work, or are you just glad they're well over their hella leather days?
I mean, they looked a little bit minx and saucy, if you know what I'm saying.
Staying on movies, some big news. NBC Universal bought DreamWorks Animation today. What does that mean? What are the possibilities?
What kind of crossovers can we expect? Maybe a Kung Fu Minion? The acquisition is a hefty $3.8 billion takeover and will take the rest of the year to finalise. What's more interesting is that Comcast, who owns NBC Universal, has been looking into building theme parks based on DreamWorks characters.
I love theme parks! It could be like Epcot. We can have like a dedicated little Kung Fu Panda land where maybe the Furious 5 training area is treated like mini rides, and then we can have a magical kingdom for Shrek, like a faux Disneyland. And what about the Fantasy Dragon Viking World based on How to Train Your Dragon?
Yay.
You're not excited.
Are you kidding me? My heart is exploding with overwhelming feelings of happiness.
What are your theme park ideas or crossover ideas for Universal and DreamWorks? Let us know below in as much detail as possible. Please use adjectives.
No malaprops. Anyway, that's it from us. Make sure you like our Facebook page. We want to get to 30,000 likes.
Please.
Well, she asked nicely. Anyway, I'm Maude.
I'm Reina.
Goodbye.
Let me try to ease us into this news. Nintendo's announced that their new console, codenamed NX, will be out in March 2017 globally. Hooray! I don't get a hooray from everyone. Thanks, man.